How to complete a financial aid application. How many of you ever wonder, how are you going to pay for college? Well, financial aid pays for college. A lot of people choose not to use it or not to even deal with it because they think it's a difficult process. I'm here to explain to you how to apply for financial aid. The financial aid process is an online application where students go online, complete the application to receive funding in the form of grants and student loans to help pay for tuition and living expenses while they're attending college. The website is www.fafsa.ed.gov. Once you log onto the website, the application comes up and you're going to click Start an Application. Once you click Start an Application, you're going to be prompted to complete a user ID and a password. That's your own personal creation, and you shouldn't share it with anybody else. Once you create that information, the first section of the application is student information. Student information like your name, your date of birth, your social security number, your address, your phone number, and email address. And they also ask for if the highest level that your parents completed in school. And that has a lot to do with if you're the first person to attend college. The next section is student eligibility, meaning you would have to have a high school diploma or GED. You'd have to be a U.S. citizen or eligible non-citizen. If you're eligible non-citizen, you would need your permanent res card, because the A number that's listed on that card, you'd have to enter that information on the application. And any male that is applying for financial aid from the age of 18 to 26 would have to register for the Selective Service. If you haven't already registered for the Selective Service, there is an option on the application for you to put Register Me. After that, then you go into the financial section. The financial section you want to complete for the ones that if you had a job and you filed taxes, prior year taxes. If you did not work and you didn't file taxes, you would just answer 0 for income and go on to the next section. For the ones that have complete taxes and had employment, you want to have a copy of your prior tax returns and answer the questions on the application. If you cannot locate the documents, what you want to do is there's a button on the application which is it said link to the IRS. You could click that button. It will take you into the IRS website. You would answer questions on the IRS website, and then it would transfer your tax return information onto your FAFSA application. Then you're done with that section. After the financial section, you have the dependency section. That's determining if you're a dependent or independent student. If you're a dependent student, then you would need parent information. The parent section is their personal information as well as their financial information, and then they would have the option for tax information. If you're independent student, you will go to the next section. The next section is the school section, where you list all the schools that you are interested in attending and for them to receive this financial aid on you. You would need a school code. You can go onto the school website and get that school code, or you could call any school and they should be able to provide that school code for you. And the school code is a 6-digit number that identifies the school to the Department of Education. Once you complete the school code, then you're going to go on to the next section. Is the household size. Whether you're married, you want to list spouse, children that you may have, and anybody in your household that you're taking care of, whether they're a spouse or children. As long as you're taking care of, they're in your household, you can claim them as your household. And then the last page is confirmation page. And that just means you agree that everything is true and correct on this application that you completed, and now you want to sign and then submit the application.